All right, we're getting ready for Hurricane Ian. It's supposed to hit directly into Port Charlotte in about 6 or 7 hours. We're in a Deltec, high and dry, 12 feet off the ground. We're kind of worried about our sailboat out there and other people's roofs flying off, but we're gonna stay and see how good these Deltecs really are. Deltec Homes, we're gonna see how good they are. Hurricane resistant. We got a metal roof. Hopefully it won't fly off. If water comes up to that, we're in a heap of shit. Here's my sailboat. And hopefully she stays on that side of the 2 pilings. I don't want the water to rise so high that it's going to come up and land on my dock. They're high and dry Deltec. We get water up there, we're going to be swimming. This is our underbelly. And hopefully the water won't come up that high. We're about 6-7 hours away from Hurricane Ian, straight path through Port Charlotte. Whew. This is our kitchen area. Looking out over the canal. And I have to show you my pot roast in the crock pot. This may be our last meal because we are staying. We are trusting our architecture and hopefully we'll be here after this video.
Well, there we are, huh?
Going to Eon.
Eon.
Right over the top of it. Directly over. Oh shit. The boat's going nuts. Cat 5 hurricane, Deltec, right in the middle of it. High and dry, Deltec. Boat covers ripped off and flapping in the wind. My sailboat is ripping back and forth. 170 miles an hour winds. Deltec, high and dry. Woo! Our pilings are holding up. Deltec, baby. Woo! Shake, rattle, and roll.
Trees are down, roofs are going, and our neighbor's entire shed blew away, and all the contents are all over everyone else's yard.
Neighbor lost his whole back lanai and his shed. Crazy. Now, my sailboat's going nuts, lifting it off the ground. Stay with me. Stay with me. This roof's flying off. It's nice. Category 5. It's high and dry up in my Deltec. Oh my God. Deltec. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. We are getting battered. Cat 5. It's getting worse and worse. So my sailboat is toast. The mast broke right off. The solar's gone. It is nasty out there. As long as the house stays here, we're good. This is the after damage of Ian. This is my front yard. A little windy. There's my Deltec, unscathed. This is my neighbor's house. This was a shed. Was a shed right there. This is my baby. Mast just ripped right off. Stabbed right into the boat. That's how fast that wind was going. Crazy. Held up perfectly. All the underbelly was perfect. Driving through the water about 1.5 feet. Going to see a neighbor. There's our house over there, unscathed. Damn. This was a pool cage, brand new. Unreal. Unreal. This is my neighbor's house. Total shit.
I go, and then
well, here's something I would tell you.
Completely trashed. Room. Totally trashed.
We haven't been in the camper yet. Once they did that on my street, the whole street just drained.
Crazy.
Maybe if we
Cut that one branch. And there's my house in the background. Completely unscathed. There's There's our beautiful Deltec. And there's our neighbor's roof gone. Trees up. Torn off. Perfect. Wind wrapped around it. Not a scathe on our house. I love you, Deltec. Look at the trees. The force was so strong that it bent every single one of them. And that tall tree lost all of its branches on the one side. Cat 5. Then I want you to look at my Deltec. My beautiful Deltec. High and dry, not one thing wrong with it. Wind wrapped around it, 160 miles an hour. Designed perfectly for hurricanes. My beautiful Deltec, built to withstand Cat 5 hurricanes. All the branches on the one side where the hurricane was swirling are gone. Unbelievable force winds. Pontoon boat that was in the driveway straight. The whole top ripped off. Neighbor's sailboat sunk. Impact windows from Integrity, and they held off 175 mile an hour winds. They were bending in, it was so much pressure, and they held up. Reporting from Port Charlotte, direct hit from Hurricane Ian. We now learned that winds were up to 180 miles an hour, and we want to thank Deltec for our beautiful home that held up. Not one thing wrong. We were unscathed. Thanks, Deltec.